As the trial nears, some of those emotions start to reemerge, and the sadness and the loss.
The Tulsa Fraternal Order of Police and officers across Tulsa are getting ready for the trial of David Ware. Ware is accused of killing Sergeant Craig Johnson and critically injuring Officer R.S. Zarkashan. 2 News Oklahoma's Naomi Kitt talked with the president of the FOP.
This was devastating not only for the police department, but for the entire city. When you lose an officer in a violent criminal act like that.
Jeff Downs, president of the Tulsa Fraternal Order of Police, has been on the force for decades. He knew Sergeant Craig Johnson as both a policeman and a person.
He was one of the nicest guys in the world, and he's one of those guys that you could come up to and talk to and you felt like you've known him your whole life.
As we get closer to David Ware's trial, the man accused of killing the police sergeant, Downs says emotions are running high.
The officers and the department are kind of reliving and trying to cope with that loss.
June 29th, 2020 is a day burned in the memory of officers across the city and many Tulsans as well. It was the overnight hours when Officer R.S. Zarkashan pulled over David Ware for a traffic violation. Sergeant Craig Johnson was backing Officer Zarkashan. Together, police say they issued dozens of commands that were refused. Dash camera video shows the shooting that took Johnson's life and critically injured Zark.
The city, as well as the police department and the officers, have been trying to heal from that. We feel like that it's kind of brought the community closer together.
Downs says he plans to be in the courtroom every day he can, listening to the testimony in this death penalty case. He remembers the outpouring of support for officers across the city after the shooting and is hoping they'll continue to see that same support as the trial picks up.
Being a policeman is a tough job, and these officers love their community and risk their lives every night for their community to make this a better place for them to live.
Reporting in Tulsa, I'm Naomi Kitt, 2 News Oklahoma.
And jury selection is supposed to start Monday. We'll be in the courthouse and we'll bring you live coverage here on air and on our website at kjrh.com.